really, really troubling.
I'll tell you this particular case in terms of, woman after woman coming forward, and regaling us with their harrowing stories of survival. This is very similar in that regard to the Deshaun Watson case, right? First it was two women who said Deshaun Watson was sexually inappropriate. Within a week, it was like 22 women. This is what it comes down to. And this is what's really fucked up about modern women. Modern women, when they have sex with a person of status, it's almost as though they expect to get paid in some sort of way, whether it's money, status, clout, whatever the case may be. If they don't get what they think they deserve for having sex with a celebrity, that's when they go to the media and say, he e-parred me.
Yeah.
Women, and this is funny because women all the time, well, we're not prostitutes, this, that, and the other. Okay, well then why all of a sudden time and time again, and all it takes is one woman, right?
Yeah.
So if one woman accuses a rapper or an athlete of rape, then all of a sudden every other one that fucked that rapper or athlete, oh yeah, he raped me too, and then he raped me too, and then they do hit pieces like this. Another woman comes forward with her harrowing story, and I agree with you. I had the same reaction with as you did when they said, the Survivor came forward. We're like, Survivor? Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
And the last thing I'll say is this. What you said about retroactively withdrawing consent, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
It happened to Deshaun Watson, and now it's happening to Andrew Tate. And one more thing. When you're a man of Andrew's status, you don't have to grape women. Andrew had, women lined up around the block just to get on his yacht, just to get in his Lambo. Why in the world does he need to have sex with women against their will when he's got a dozen other women who are willing to come to his compound and let him smash him out? It makes no sense.
Thank you.
So any sort of public e-part accusation regarding a rapper, athlete, a person of status, a lot of times it's an attention and a money grab. They feel at that point like they didn't get what they deserved after having sex with them. It's ridiculous.
So Andrew's 6'4". He's tall. He's rich. He's good looking. He dresses well. He has charisma. He knows how to talk. He doesn't need to rape anybody.
No,
he doesn't
ever.
So I spent at least 30 minutes playing that clip back and forth, right? Because we all know Andrew's voice pretty well.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I was like, okay, hold on a second here. Let me put an AI voice next to what it sounds like a real voice and see what happens. It's distorted.
Yes.
And Mo, you're a sound engineer, right? Tell me from your experience, does that sound like Andrew's voice from what you're hearing or no?
Yo, your mic's not on,
buddy.
Mic's not on.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That actually does sound like somebody else. So
I will say that the voice recording is from a couple of years ago, so your voice is lighter earlier.
Not only that, they over exaggerated his accents, like masculinity, right?
Yeah.
It's like they over exaggerated it, and some of the stuff he said is like, okay, what would Andrew Tate say? Let me just think of what it. To me, I think it's AI. I think they're fake.
Now I have a clip from Andrew talking, right? So I want you to play that clip. It's in the chat, if you don't mind, Chris, and then play the audio again. Because to me personally, bro, it sounds like someone put AI and they thought what he was gonna say, and they just said it. And dude, even his accent, his fluctuations is weird, bro.
It's like Photoshop, only on the sound
it's
side.
Delayed, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I don't know if it's true or not, but dude, this is really.
It's a fresh and fit. An apple a day keeps a doctor away. Fresh and fit each day. I don't know what it does, but you need to be there.
Sheesh.
Behind the scenes, guys.
Crystal clear, right? Now play the audio. I don't know, bro. To me, if he's like it's AI, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from like my experience and what I've been hearing, and even more, sound engineer is telling you, bro.
The more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it.
Who the fuck is that?
Turn me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like.
But I don't know who that is, bro.
Dude, it's 2023, man. Technology makes that possible.
Let me say this. Let's assume it's his voice.
Okay.
Let's assume those text messages are real. Let's assume everything that they're saying is real. I want to know, why is he sending voice memos like that are incriminating in nature if the girl's actually a victim?
Right.
Boom.
There you go.
Tell me that.
Okay, there you go.
Let's use let's use fucking common sense, which these liberal idiots don't fucking use. If he actually raped this girl and did terrible things to her, why is he sending multiple voice memos about his criminal activity with her in particular? Why?
He wouldn't. That's the gag.
And we all know Andrew's not stupid.
No, he's not stupid.
He's calculated. he's intentional about his moves, that would be super dumb.
So again, using deductive problem solving and seeing the type of girls that he's dealt with before and what they like.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a world championship fighter.
Yeah.
We know girls like to get dominated in the bedroom. Right. He matches that bad boy archetype, etc. Right.
Yeah.
So what do girls like? They like to get choked and have sex and all this other stuff. And you know, it's also interesting, Chris. There's an article from Vice. the same people that are alleging this crap about him. Click that last link on the thing, Chris. Yep. I want to show you an article that Vice themselves wrote. All right, which is very interesting to me. That they want to go ahead and write this article and then come back and say that Andrew is a rapist. Is it weird to fantasize about having sex against my will? This is wrote by one of their own people.
Wow.
W in the chat. Fuck, man. There you go. Right?
Wow.
So talk about the contradiction. So look, this is a girl coming forward right in this article. It's what I told y'all before. A lot of girls, guys, it's an uncomfortable reality, but they fantasize about getting choked out, raped, etc. by a man. I also want to tell y'all this because you guys know I cover serial killers. Ted Bundy, the Night Stalker, Jeffrey Dahmer, all violent serial killer rapists. When they went to trial, you know how many girls were there watching them at the trial?
Lining up.
All of them.
Hey, guys, again, I don't make the rules. I just report them. A lot of girls have a carnal need for a man who's dominant, that's aggressive, etc. Girls love it. Now, am I saying that rape is cool and everything else like that? No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that girls want that aggressive sex from the right guy. So I'm looking at the text messages. I'm looking at the voice memos. I know that Andrew filmed the video before with a girl and she wanted that. It would make sense for me, right, to use logic, that other girls will probably want that treatment from him as well.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that these girls want to come forward years later and say, oh, Andrew raped me, blah, blah, blah. And then they go and bring it to the police and the police don't prosecute? Of course they want to prosecute, but you know what? They went ahead, they looked at the messages from the girls too, and they saw that they plotted on him. They saw that they were trying to get money out of him. They were mad that he fired them from the webcam business. So it wasn't that he raped them, it's that they were mad. So what did we talk about before? Girls want to retroactively withdraw consent because they regret.
Yes.
And the reality is you cannot sit there and call regret rape. And that's what the problem that we have in the West right now, where girls use rape as a weapon to go after a man that pisses them off, or after a man that they regret having sex with because he didn't take her on a second date. He didn't court her after. He made her feel like a whore because he kicked her out immediately. And the thing is that we got to put some accountability on these girls because a lot of them are lying.
But you know what's ultimately scary about this though? Let's take it back for what I was saying earlier, right? Let's say it's true and it is AI and it's not actually real at all, and text messages are kind of like fake. This is bad because this means that any person that's a target can be put under this same restraint, which means, for example, you, me, Myron, everyone here could actually be under the same type of pressure. Now, how do you fix it? If we believe this bullcrap and it actually is false and it goes through, that means, like at least earlier, there's precedent. Which means every man under the sun can be held under this same issue. Now, AI, bro, can be done for anything. So that's scary, bro.